Hello everyone and welcome to your 30-minute class with me, April. Today we are working on our back to strengthen those muscles and allow everything to lift and align how it should be. We will also really help with your posture and your shoulders. Tell you a little bit how to release sort of tension in that area so you won't get as many headaches, etc. But what I will say is the back is quite a complicated part of the body, okay? A lot of people say they have a lot of tension. If you've had any sort of injuries, operations, or you've got a weakness, please work within your own limits and don't over push, overreach, overstretch, or overwork the muscles, so that kind of creates a bit more of an imbalance. We don't want that. We want a nice, healthy back. Okay, so first things first, we're going to just work into the posture and allow everything to work as it should be. So let's cross one ankle over the other, come and sit cross-legged and hands onto the knees. And it won't like I'm doing much here, but I'm pushing my shoulders down and away. That's what I'm doing. I'm pushing my shoulders down and away. So I'm just releasing tension in the shoulders. And relax. Inhale. Exhale, push down. And relax. Good. So you just see, just a tad, just doing this. It doesn't look like I'm doing much. Relax. Good. Now, cross the ankles over the other way, just so we're stretching out those hips too. Just round the shoulders. Forward and down. Oh, this should feel really nice. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And release. Just a quick stretch. Right hand behind, left hand on right knee. Just twist and look over that right shoulder. And relax. Left hand on, right hand on left shoulder, right hand on left knee. And look over. And release. Just cross the ankles over. Excuse me. Right hand on left wrist, left on right, drop the shoulders. And now this is where I want you to test and see how your back feels today. Do you feel any tension anywhere? And lift up. Inhale. And exhale. Roll forward. And come in. And last one, inhale. And exhale. And release. Good. So let's now just massage and relax the lower back before we get going. So hug the knees in towards the chest, hold here. And now whilst you're here, drop the shoulders down. All right, release tension in the shoulders. And relax, inhale. And exhale. Tuck under. And release. Inhale. And tuck under. And then cross one ankle over and rock side to side. And we're just here for about 30 seconds just to massage the lower back. So a lovely way to release. Just to let the area relax. We hold so much tension in our lower back especially, and the upper shoulders as well. If you've been typing a lot or working a lot in that area, it can create, again, more tension. And release. Okay, we're just going to do a few pelvic tilts here. So pelvic tilt is when we have the feet together, knees together, and then push the heels out and the toes go forward. And then from here, you're going to tuck your lower back into the mat. So really push it into the mat. Should feel quite nice. And release. And now over tuck. So that means we can get about a hand and a wrist underneath that lower back. And then tuck under once again. Just hold it here. And stretch it out, over tuck. Excuse me. And then one last time, just tuck it under. And overstretch. Wonderful. And release. One last time, hug those knees in. Release. Rock over onto the right side. And then just bring the knees around onto all fours. So wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line to the hips. And then round through. And then uncurl. And then nod. Uncurl. And then nod. And walk the hands a little bit closer to the knees. Uncurl. And then hands a bit closer once again. And then last time, nod it down. And release. Okay, so now let's start mobilizing the back and the spine. So let's come onto our knees and we're going to have the hands in front of us. So the wrist is in line with the shoulder, and then we're going to keep the hips really still. We're going to keep the hips really still so from the hips down, we're in concrete, we can't move. And then we're going to just twist over to the left. And then come into the middle. So the shoulders haven't risen, and other side. Over to the right and into the middle. Drop the shoulders. And come in. Let's keep going. And let's do 4. And in. You're going to feel it now. 3. And in. And 2. And in. And last one. And in. Good. And relax. Now onto your knees again. Just swing the arms back and forth to release the tension. Wonderful. Let's do it one more time. This time, hands are here. Drop the shoulders down. Keep the knees still and just twist the hips. And come back in. Another side. And in. Over to the left. And in. Over to the left. And let's do 4. 3. 2. And 1. And relax. And arm back and forth. Nice, okay. Now let's get cracking on. So I'm going to do an exercise now, which is going to look like I'm not doing anything. I know I feel like I say it's a lot about exercises, but this one is going to look like I'm not doing much, okay? You're going to have the wrists in line with the shoulders, and then you're going to imagine someone's placing their hand on the middle of your back, and we're going to push down, and we're going to lift up. So squeeze down, and lift. Come down, and lift up. Squeeze down, and up. Bring it down, and lift. So elbows are staying still. We're squeezing a pencil in between the shoulder blades and lift up. And we're going to do 3, 2, and last one. Good. Bring the hips back, stretch the hands forward, forehead down. Just quickly, hands over to the right, left hand on the right hand, and stretch. So opening up the side of that back leg, that left back side, sorry. And then come up, left hand over, right hand on the left hand, and feel that right side opening up down the back. And release. And again, come up on your knees if you need to, but just come back and forth with the hands. Wonderful. Now we're going to come to lay onto our front. So this is probably the point of the class where I would say, if you do have those injuries, please go very, very carefully. Listen to your body. Never push, never strain, never. If you feel pain, then it's probably time to stop. Okay. So we are going to make a diamond with our thumb and finger. So come and push back, hands down, elbows out wide, put the forehead onto the mat and rock side to side. And then just come down and release. Good, relax the toes. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, lower down. Lift up. And lower. So our head is still staying in line with the neck and the spine. Now, if you feel a bit dizzy, you can close your eyes if your mat is making you feel a bit queasy. Let's do 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, rock side to side. And then tuck the toes under, lift the knees off the floor. going to shuffle up a little bit, so I'm on my mat, but yeah, we'll just do this stretch out. And release. Good. Now what we're going to do is take one hand on top of the other. This time the forehead goes underneath the hands. Okay, so it's not resting, our forehead isn't resting on the back of our hands. We're just like this, and we're going to now push the elbows and the hands into the mat and squeeze the legs off the floor and lower down. And squeeze up. So no, we're not coming up here and looking forward, we're looking down. Let's do 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And release. Good. Push up, come back. Pillow your head block. Pillow your head block if you need to. And lift. Good. Just quickly, right hand behind, left hand on the right knee. Just twist and turn it over to the right. And come in, right hand on left knee, left hand behind, twist. Good, and quickly. Hands together in the middle, drop the shoulders, push forward. And lift in. Wonderful. Okay, let's crack on a little bit more with the back then. So we're going to come down. Bless me. Hands are underneath the shoulders on the mat. So relax the feet down, forehead comes down, elbows squeeze in. Relax the hips side to side. And lift everything up if you can, and then bring the hands forward, bring the hands in and lower. Squeeze, stretch, come in and lower. Lift up and lower. Lift, forward, down and under. Squeeze. And down. Let's do 3. 2. And last one. Wonderful. Lift up. Bring the knees in. Now this time, place the elbows down onto the floor, round through. And lift. Sit up nice and tall within the spine. Good. Hands into the middle. Nod. The chin down. Elbows flare out. Wonderful. Bring the hands back down. Walk the knees back. Drop the shoulders. Nod round. And uncurl. And nod round. And uncurl. And nod. And uncurl. And nod. This time, hands close towards the knees. Push round. And release. Good. Okay. Now bring the feet around, come to sit on your sitting bones. And then we're going to just take the hands underneath the thighs, drop the shoulders, nod, and then hollow around like this. And lift up. Inhale. And nod. Round through the back. And lift. And again, nod. And round through. Hold it here. See if you can go down a little bit lower. Curl down just a little bit more. And release. Good. Come and sit down cross-legged. A nice tall back. Going to frame the hands either side of the right knee. And inhale, twist the upper body so it's facing the right knee. And exhale, stretch it forward. So you really want to open up all of that left side, because don't forget, when we want to work a certain part of our body, it's not just that part of the body that gets tense, the areas around it too. So by opening everything up, you allow the body to work as one, because the body is all connected. And lift. Ankles over the other way. Frame the left side of the foot, right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. and lift. With a nice tall spine, drop the shoulders down and away. Just sit up nice and tall for a few moments. Breathing in and out. Then inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale, lower. And thank you very much for joining me once again. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your back feels good. Remember, you can come back to this anytime. It's always saved to the page. And I'll be back next Monday for more Pilates. Take care and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.